Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. In the spirit of the upcoming season, I decided maybe today we would do a autumn scene with a pen and wash. Going to start off, I think I'm going to start off just with a pencil and give myself an idea of where I want to go with this. Now what we're going to do is get a sort of close-up look at a birch tree and leaves that are turning for the season. So I'm going to start off by drawing my tree, I think. Now this is a close-up, so it's going to be just a certain section of the tree. And then we'll have another one here that splits off for a fairly thick branch here, and then comes up. So this one's coming from off the page, and this is the front view of another tree. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit more narrow. This is the advantage of starting out with a light pencil mark. Okay, now I'm going to come in with my branches just to give myself an idea of where I'm going. And branch coming here and here, and let's see, down here. Okay, we don't want to overdo it. Maybe have a branch coming from the outside of our little scene. Okay, now our leaves are going to be of various sizes. Some somewhat different shapes. Now remember, these are up close, so fairly large. And I don't want to overdo the leaves. I don't want too many of them, although they are the star of the show. And that, I think, my friends, will just about do it. Maybe I think I want one more coming. Nope, that throws me off. Doesn't feel right. Maybe just a branch there. Okay, what we could do, let's make this one just a branch and make this one a little bit larger. That's don't want it to be too top heavy either. So I'm going to bring this, trial and error folks, I'm going to bring this branch down a little bit. That feels better. Okay, just trying to get some as I said, the leaves are the star of the show, so just throwing in another leaf. Yeah, let's just leave that there. Okay, that's an idea of what we want. Going to come in with the gouache now. I'm using gouache for the trees because gouache will stand out better than, you know, Chinese white or so we can get an idea of the whiteness of the birch tree. My brush is just damp enough to move this paint. And I think we have that tree done. Now I want to remember to come in with some slight gray. Because as usual in nature, these birch trees wouldn't just be solid white. There would be some elements of gray there. Try to give a little bit of texture here too. Okay, I'm going to come in with a touch of gray. This I'm going to use Jane's Gray from Daniel Smith. It's a softer, slightly lighter gray than Payne's Gray. And it's going to be a light touch of gray. So I think I'm going to actually change brushes. That was a number 5. I'm just going to come in with this. It's what, number 3? And a touch of Jane's Gray. As I said, from Daniel Smith. It's a softer gray. So yeah, I hope you're all well. It was cool here last night. There was a frost warning. I love it. I love fall. I love a cool bedroom at night. Cool almost to the point of cold. Love to cuddle up under my duvet. Okay. Now I'm going to dry that, and then we're going to come in and define our tree a little bit and come in with our color on our leaves. Okay, so I've dried our trees. Now we're going to come in with some color, I think, first. Now it's a sap green with a touch of Payne's gray. That's a little darker than I want it. That's better. So you'll decide how dark you want your leaves to be. I think the tips tend to turn dark, or to turn, you know, the rust color before the whole leaf turns. You know, if it's going to turn before it falls, it will be the tip, I believe. Now we're trying to remember that each leaf will be at a varying stages of change. I think I want this one to be quite gold. So keep that a little bit lighter. Maybe this one's entirely green. This one's still quite green. Now we can always come back and change this up a bit. We can make it a little darker if we choose. Okay, now I'm going to come in with Daniel Smith gold. This is a decent gold. Some of the golds I find too yellow and some too brown. So I think what I'll do here is I have a touch of another gold, separate gold, Winsor & Newton gold that I bought. Don't like it by itself. Just a touch. Going over a little bit over the green. This one almost entirely gold. As this one we decided we wanted almost entirely gold, I believe. Go bring a little bit of green down here. Should have done it sooner. That's all right. That's all right. I'll be the first one to forgive myself. Sometimes the only one. All right. I think that gives us a bit of an idea of fall. Let's come in with a little tiny bit more gold. Some. Let's see. Let's go. I think that will do it. Now we're going to come in with the tip of our number 5 and draw in our branches. That's going to be again using the sap green and a touch of Payne's gray, except I'm going to add a little bit more of the Payne's gray to make it a more olive sort of color for our branches and stems. All right. Okay, we will leave it at that for now and come in and do our line work. I'm just going to blow dry that for a second. Want to make sure our watercolor is dry because these pens don't like wet watercolor. Okay, now we're going to draw in some personality into these trees. Very lightly. Some areas a little darker than others. her branches. That's what's so lovely about these little pens. Be able to get this wispy look without too much effort. And then we'll give our leaves a little more definition and personality. A little tiny indication of veining here. Not too much. A little more personality here. I don't know what other people call this. I call it giving it a personality. Okay. And that just about, my friends, does it. Now we could come in and put a touch of blue in the background. Or we could just leave it like that and let it speak for itself. Now this is going to be on either a gold or a green card. That's the gold. That gold needs to be trimmed down. Oh, sorry, I think I was out of the camera there. I'm just trimming down my card here. Okay, now either the gold, which is nice. Oh, wrong way. I knew that felt wrong. All the leaves were tilting upwards. Or I have a green one here. I kind of like the green, I think. Not sure. But this will give you an idea. Now you can always come in and add a little bit more gold if you choose. And you could add a little bit of blue in the background. Or you can add a border. So But that gives you some ideas. I hope you enjoyed that. Nice, simple little painting. Line and wash, pen and wash. I think I'm losing my light here. It's late in the day. So I'll leave it at that. And remember, today's a good day to have a good day. And don't forget to press the notification button so you get notified of the next one. Oh, I have another one here that I started and I felt it was a little too busy. I think I needed something in between the two of them. This one's too busy and that one's not quite busy enough. So I think off camera I might add a few more leaves to this one. And I did make the trees darker in this one. So yeah, I guess it's a matter of preference. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, today'd be a good day to do that. And for those of you who are faithful to my channel, I appreciate you like you wouldn't believe. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye for now. So I decided to do a little bit more. I decided to put a little bit of blue sky on this one. And I did put a border on each of the little paintings. So you'll have to let me know. Do you like it better, A, with the blue sky, and or do you like it better with the less leaves or with the more leaves? Does that sound right? The less leaves or the more leaves? Yeah, I guess you'll know what I mean. So yeah, let me know in the comments which you think looks better. I can't tell. I'm not being objective at this point, so I can't really tell. Anyway, so now I'll let you go. Today's a good day. Have a good day. Bye for now.